Hey everyone, TarantulaDan here. I hope you're doing well today. So in today's video I'm going to be rehousing the last of the inverts from my recent unboxing video. Now I didn't include this rehousing in the original video only because I wanted to do a whole video on sort of what's in here and talk a little bit about it. So yeah, this enclosure, I've had this for 20 something years now. This is the original enclosure that I had my leopard gecko in, and for many years, even when in this room, it was always empty. I never put anything in it, and so I was a bit, you know, I kind of thought it's a bit of a waste to just leave it sort of empty with nothing occupying it. And so I decided to do a communal of, you know, kind of like isopods and, you know, cockroaches and millipedes and things like that. And that's what this is in here. This is what I'm going to be showing you in this video. So, yeah, like I said, I have these, which are the Rainbow Millipedes. They are absolutely gorgeous. I also like the bumblebee millipedes as well. I do really like those, the ivory millipedes, African black train. You know, when I'm at the spoiler shop and I'm trading with them at shows, I steal the millipedes. I think, oh, I'd love to have some of those in a communal, but never really got around to doing it. And I kind of figured actually I can maybe spend a bit of time with this and make it look quite nice, and that's what I've done. I also have what I think is the largest breeding group of springtails anywhere in the world ever. It is kind of getting a little bit out of hand in there. So yeah, as I say, these are the Rainbow Millipedes. I'm going to take a look inside the communal and I'll show you what's in there. I'm going to move all these spiders. These are a bunch of Lasiodora power high banner slings, Diversipes avic, which is the giant form, and then I have 4 versi, which I want to put the versi onto the windowsill, which is fine because I can get a nice bit of sort of fresh air. I'm going to move the camera closer and then we'll take a look. Okay then, so this is a look inside the communal that I have. Firstly, down here you can see this is like loads of springtails. If I just sort of touch, you can see they're like everywhere in here, which is fine because I just put food in the bowl and they are eating it. And a lot of the wood in here might be stuff that I get from sort of shows when I'm sort of walking around, but also when I go and do my little walks with my girlfriend, I get a whole bunch of this wood and treat it, and then it's fine to go in. But you can see here are some of the roaches. These are Madagascan hissing cockroaches, and originally I had one of these because my girlfriend was like, oh yeah, make sure you show them your favourite one, which I called Gillingham, I think it was, after the chocolate, because they kind of remind me of that. They have that kind of the light brown and the dark. But then actually, as more of them are getting to adult, there's like loads of them. You can see this one here, it's quite big as well. Interesting fact, cockroaches are actually really intelligent. Just reading up on them, there's 4,000 species of cockroaches. Only 30 of them are considered as pests, and out of those 30, only 2 of them come in contact with humans. So anyone that says that cockroaches are horrible, honestly, you need to do a bit of research. But you see here, a bit of tree bark. Again, roaches, you know, they're like going behind there. Sort of place that in. And honestly, there are so many cockroaches in here. There's little baby ones, and there's actually quite a few of the. That one's not massive. It's pretty big. Let me get that. I'll show you. Oops. You can hear it hissing. So this is a male. You see it's pretty big. Obviously you probably heard it hiss then. That's why they're called hissing cockroaches. Interesting fact with these is that cockroaches will never ever bite people. Never. And yet I had one and it bit me and it died 2 days later. Therefore I came to the conclusion that I'm poisonous. But yeah, a mixture of different woods in there. There are loads of springtails, absolutely loads and loads of cockroaches, as well as, like I say, the woodlouse. The woodlice that I have in here are Spanish woodlice, which I actually had them ages ago in a communal, rehoused I think the animal in it had been rehoused. I reused the substrate, and then I was doing some maintenance on my T. lagunis enclosure and saw some of these woodlouse, and the Spanish ones are quite distinguishable by the sort of long rear antennae. I don't know what you call them, but so yeah, there's a few there, and they're really, really nice. I say it's just a nice. I quite like this. It's not sort of anything too fancy. It's quite a mess in there, but it's meant to kind of look quite, kind of going for like a bit of a real kind of look in there. The moss that's in here is all living as well. There's moss mixed into the substrate, and it all just, like I say, it looks a mess, but it's meant to look more kind of natural, I guess, which is the look that I was sort of going for with this. Like I say, these are the Rainbow Millipedes, which are absolutely wonderful little things. I'll place both of these onto here. And of course the substrate that's in here is fine for them as well, so I'm going to just sort of sprinkle that around kind of where they are. I know there is a bit of moss underneath, but that'll be fine. The moss will just sort of grow through it. I genuinely don't like to sort of disturb things in here, like, you know, messing with the wood and stuff. I like to leave it so that everything in here can kind of get settled. So yeah, this is it looks quite grim, more the food, but you can see all their springtails. I see loads of them. So yeah, hopefully they'll go off and have an explore, and we'll be sort of quite happy in there. And hopefully they'll breed, and I can give you updates on them. I will probably put more moss in here and maybe some plants and things like that. Very like low light plants. So if that's something that you'd like to see, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, this is my little communal I've been kind of working on for a while. Hopefully you'll like it. You can see there are real plants that are growing in the back, which is quite nice. So this is getting straight to work eating that wood, which is good. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this very quick update. As always, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you soon in the next video.